This segment is on the spinal meninges. The spinal cord and its associated tissues are protected from damaging contacts with the surrounding bony walls of the vertebral column with a specialized layered membrane called the spinal meninges. The meninges provide physical stability and shock absorption. The spinal meninges consist of three layers: the Dura Mater, the Arachnoid Mater, and the Pia Mater. At the foramen magnum of the spine, the spinal meninges are continuous with the cranial meninges which surround the brain. A bacterial, viral, or fungal infection can cause meningitis or inflammation of the membranes of the meninges. The Dura Mater is a tough, fibrous layer that forms the outermost covering of the spinal cord. Between the Dura Mater and the walls of the vertebral canal is the Epidural Space, a region that contains areolar tissue, blood vessels, and adipose tissue. This is the site for epidural anesthetic injections. The Dura Mater will taper to a dense cord at the end of the spinal cord and will blend with the components of the filum terminale. The middle meningeal layer is called the Arachnoid Mater. The space between the Dura Mater and the Arachnoid Mater is termed subdural space. The space between the Arachnoid Mater and the Pia Mater is termed the subarachnoid space. The subarachnoid space is filled with cerebral spinal fluid, which acts as a shock absorber and a medium to distribute dissolved gases like oxygen, as well as nutrients, waste products, and chemical messengers. A spinal tap is a procedure where a needle is inserted into the subarachnoid space and fluid is withdrawn to be studied for infection and other disorders. The Pia Mater is the innermost layer that is closely adhered to the spinal cord. The Pia Mater consists of a meshwork of elastic and collagen fibers that are firmly bound to the underlying neural tissue of the spinal cord. The spinal meninges also cover the dorsal and ventral roots as they pass through the intervertebral foramen. The meningeal membranes are continuous with the connective tissues that surround the spinal nerves and their peripheral branches.